What's happening, YouTube? Cowboy here, and we are at the Forbidden Woods. So if you remember, we accessed this area from going through the cathedral area, and at the cathedral courtyard, we basically cut a left where the big giant guy was, and then we kind of followed that path around, gave the secret password, and here we are. I still want to figure out how the fuck to get in here. I keep saying it opens from the other side, and I'm guessing we would get in from above, but I don't see any connection to that thing. And I remember we went... What's up, buddy? We had gone up a path. No, where's that path at? There was a path we went up. It wasn't this way. But I thought we were able to get along the side of the house there when we first came to this area. I don't know. Fuck it. Let's continue onward. I'm not going to worry about it. And... Okay, for a second I thought you were a hunter. But you're not a hunter. You're just a run-of-the-mill baddie. No, no, no. Sorry, rifleman. Not playing that bullshit. Thought it said search booty for a second. I was like, yeah, search the booty. So I did switch up my axe's rune slightly. Now it's fire and bonus damage against beasts. So my axe will be for beast slaying. I will focus on my Kirk hammer for non-beasts. And I think that's a good way to split my weapons up, you know, considering we have specific upgrades like that. Have one weapon that's specialized for a certain type of enemies and another that's just general use. So you're beast mode, aren't you? Oh god. Stop that, dick. So we are getting what looked like consistent 100 damage swings on that guy. The next one we find, we'll attack with the sword and see what kind of damage we're getting. Well, it does a damn good job against them. And could you stop throwing oil at me, dick? Man, these guys. Bunch of assholes. Ow, he did the oil fire trick. I had a feeling that was going to happen soon. I mean, considering how much oil he was throwing on me, I should have known that was what was going to happen. Pretty sure I have enough shards now. I'm picking them up like crazy in this area. I could probably go and upgrade both the axe and the Kirk hammer. Well, not both, but I could definitely get an upgrade on one of them, which I think I am going to focus on using the Kirk hammer for the majority of the playthrough here on out, just because of the fact that it has higher strength skill. God damn, noisy ass birds. Took them way more damage than I should have right there, because I had to pick up my my audio system remote. Like, these things are just fucking loud. Just blah, 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 blah. The bird noises really do bother me, because birds don't sound like that, ever. Like, why? Why does the bird sound like that? That's just fucking silly. Alright, so I was doing 100 damage to you with the axe, and 101 with the Kirk wall. It's called Kirk wall, right? I'm not fucking up the name. Kirk hammer. I apologize. I've been calling it Kirk wall for a long time now. So this looks like it's just an area that wraps around here. Goes down that way. This place is very, very mazy. I don't know if that's actually a word, but Like, it reminds me of, the forest that you go to. What is that forest? The forest in fucking DLC for Dark Souls. On the way to Arturius. Oh, that's nice. Like falling down into areas. Makes me uncomfortable. Hi there. I'm gonna go this way. There's a gate. I think this is the other area from before, but I want to take a quick peek just to make sure. And yes, there's that building. Always gotta have your bearings. And it looks like somebody died to something. I don't know what, but you somehow died, and I received free blood echoes for that. So.
You stop that. Every peep you make brings us bad. I am. Please. Oh, heavens, please.
Nah, I was hoping I would be able to change her dialogue up and. Holy shit, am I getting. Okay, for a second I thought I was getting 1,700 on each dog. And then I realized it was just adding up. For a second, man, I was about to be like, alright. Well, guys, this is the end of this video. I'm gonna come and kill these dogs for the next hour and get fucking loaded. That would have been some amazing XP. No, go away. I don't fucking like you guys. Oh god, no. Now he's in angry mode. Go away, man. Why you gotta be like this? Shit, and that missed. God, I despise those things so much. Ever since the one dragged me to the hidden city, I have just been like, nope, fuck you guys. I don't like you. So that's probably the next area I go. Beast Roar. What is that? Beast Roar? Force of Beast Roar repels nearby foes and objects. One of the forbidden hunter tools made by irrelevant Izzy. Borrow the strength of the terrible undead dark beast for only a moment to blast surrounding foes back with the force of a roaring beast. So this is like, God, I can't remember the fucking spell, but this is like the thingy thing. Fucking, yeah, it's the thingy thing, guys. No, it's that, force. This is like force from Dark Souls 2, I think. Is it like a single use? No, it's not. Okay. Let me try and put it onto a slot and see how it works. Oh, okay, and I need arcane. Nice. So I guess that's the equivalent of like my first spell. Oh. That could have been really fucking bad. Alright, that's the house with the lady. So I ran all the way around. Why would I lower that then? I basically just, like, closed a shortcut off to myself. There was a whole slew of dudes down here, though. We're gonna go pay a visit to. What's up, buddy? I will say the health trade system in this game really kind of encourages just R1 spam, you know? Like the fact that I can just R1 spam the shit out of something even after it's dead to still heal up really, really, really encourages hit trading. Like even in PvP. It's like, let's just beat the shit out of each other and see who dies first. Bah! Every fucking door doesn't open from this side. Always an alternate side on all these damn doors. Oh shit! Oh no. Oh man, that worried me quite a bit for a second. This little trap they have set up there. This is the one that had that door that I couldn't open. Okay, so that's a lower area. Alright, well we're gonna go loop around then. Now that I'm seeing this, it looks like there's an upper path and a lower path. And where did you two come from? You weren't there a second ago, were you? Oh, that's where I got souls. I must have run through... I think I sprinted through the gate and caused that trap to swing on down and hit something, which is awesome. Zero awareness of the game, and you run fast enough, apparently. The environmental hazards will kill things instead of you. Missed you. This is why I usually have my torch out. White church hat, garb, surgical gloves, and dress. So, I'm going to try something here. Kitty.
Would you stop that? Every peep you make brings us bad luck. I have it bad enough.
I was hoping maybe it was like, you know, switch outfits and she'll talk to me. Apparently not the case. Isn't there... more bolt, resist from poison, cane, and thrust, but I lose... Getting 3. Let's go for the standard. Gotta say, the fashion in this game is severely lacking. Like, pretty much everything is, I have a duster. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, it's a good look, but it's getting to the point where it's a bit overplayed. That's definitely one thing I think Dark Souls has going for it over this. You know, there's just so many different armors. And it kind of made me, I was thinking about it the other day, you know, like, that was one of the big things that made all the build videos possible for Dark Souls 2, you know? There's tons of different weapons, there's tons of different armor choices, and when you consider all the possibilities, you know, it gave me the, basically a ton of different potential builds to make, and that's something I don't know if it'll be the case in Bloodborne, because the gear seems very situational, you know? Like, oh, I'm gonna fight something that's poison, let me put on, you know, Guacamole's armor. I'm gonna find something that's fire, let me put on the charred armor. If I'm fighting something that's bolt, put on the bolt armor, you know? So, and it's like, everything, it seems very, very situational. Like, you know, there's general armor you can use, and then there's armor that's, obviously it has an advantage in a specific situation. It makes me kind of wonder, where's that, I guess, sweet spot gonna be? Like, will I be able to really make all that many builds with this game? I certainly would like to, don't get me wrong, but with the limited amount of armor. What the fuck are you? I mean, I definitely want the builds to be more than just use. Hey guys, Cowboy here. This build uses armor B and weapon C. And that wouldn't be fun. Oh, y'all are fucked. You're in an oil thing, aren't you? Looks like you're in oil, at least based on the coloring. Creepy as fuck. So this is the lower area now. Cleared out the top area. Now I feel like an asshole for wasting all those Molotovs. I thought maybe, you know, it was like, oh, use the Molotovs because they're hard to kill or something. No, they are quite easy to kill. Been a while since I've done that. I mean, I like the Kirk wall, but I really miss using my axe, man. My axe was... It's like my trusty companion, you know? My axe is taking care of me. And I can definitely understand, you know, you guys especially probably want me to, you know, switch things up, use a different armor from time to time, and that's understandable, you know, that's part of, there we go, I got a shortcut. That's part of doing a walkthrough, you know, no one wants to watch me use an axe for 60 episodes. But I love my axe. My axe has treated me so well. I mean, Kirkhammer's treating me pretty well too, but, man, axe, the spin to win! You blame me for loving my spin to win? Who the fuck? Oh, you little ass nugget. Give me those bullets, you dick. Those guys will piss me off till the end of this game. I will never forgive them for the time where I entered the forest and was barraged by 4 simultaneously. Whoa. What the fuck was that? That's a cannon! Thanks. He's got a fucking cannon. And 20 minutes puts these videos at a very weird window. because I feel like most of them take about, you know, like 30 minutes to really ideally cover an area. But when I hit that 30-minute threshold, that's where YouTube starts to get really fucking unhappy with me. You, stop being a dick. How are you not dead? I got 41,000 echoes right now. That is absurd. Alright, we got a big creepy looking house. Well, either way guys, I'd say this is probably a good place to stop with the Forbidden Woods. Like I said, I need to keep these around 20 minutes, just because otherwise YouTube has a fucking fit, and I'd prefer them all be in 1080 HD for you guys. So thanks for coming by. Obviously, we've slowed down in the uploads at this point simply because, you know, I do work outside of YouTube. I work a full 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, so, you know, in an effort to not explode your inboxes with videos and to keep my sleep schedule somewhere in the range of 6 hours a night, I'm going to go down to about 3 videos a day. Might increase it back up to 4, but certainly not pumping them out nearly as fast as I was with day 1 or day 2. But either way, hopefully you guys are still enjoying the walkthrough, and we will catch you next time with more Bloodborne.